ready, steady, go!
1, 2, 3, come play with me. There's so much we can do. 1, 2, 3, have fun with me. All you need is you. Let's play!
The Garmin Westcoast Warmwater Weekend is a weekend away for families to race, train, socialise and enjoy nature. Langebaan once again played host from the 11th to the 13th of February.
No expectations, just to have a bit of fun, I think. Like I said, it's a bit of a family weekend, although I don't have one, but got the wife here and we're going to have a bit of fun.
We actually locals from Langebaan, and we did the Ironman, and Paul told us all about this weekend. Friends of ours did it last year and said it was absolutely awesome.
There's a lot of pros here, so hopefully us amateurs can keep up with them as much as possible, but otherwise it should be good and nice weather conditions, not too much wind yet, so looking forward to a good day.
The weekend offered athletes of all fitness and skill levels the opportunity to participate in various disciplines, ranging from a 2, 12 and 60-kilometre triathlon, starting with the swim, followed by a trial run and a cycle.
The Garmin Warmwater Weekend, Westcoast Warmwater Weekend, is just the most amazing event to be a part of. There's nothing better than family orientation, eco-friendly events, and yeah, it's intimate, it's personal, it's not too big, it's not the competitive drive where it's just money, and it's just more relaxed and it's a friendly vibe. Kids running around, it's just absolutely awesome, and that's what we want to be a part of. There's two things that are very close to my heart, fitness and green, and because we here in the park, it's very eco-friendly, it's a small group. There's no better event. The scenery is amazing, the animals are amazing. You can't do an event anywhere in the world where you tranquil waters, turquoise green, beautiful temperatures, and then next minute you're riding on a bike and you've got eland in front of you and zebra. I mean, it's absolutely mind-blowing. It's awesome, and I think anyone that's not here next year is missing out. To encourage everyone to come back next year. Bring your family, bring your friends, just come take part, chill, have a good time. It's not about the competing, it's about family time and just doing what you love.
The Warmwater Weekend event is aimed at the whole family and thus also caters for the young fitness enthusiasts with kiddies races and guided nature walks in the perfect setting.
It's great to have a race here because I think it's a hidden gem that very, very few people know about, that more need to explore. I think a lot of people go up Garden Route and Amonis, and the West Coast lies unexplored, and especially for outdoor enthusiasts and outdoor passionate lifestyle athletes, I think this is magnificent. So, and especially Kralby, I think the water is warmer, and believe it or not, there is slightly warmer water on the West Coast. And today we had perfect conditions, and I think the West Coast really gave us a great morning. I think the Garmin Westcoast Warmwater Weekend is pioneering for multi-sport, and you can arrive with 2 bikes, a boat, some swim equipment, and share with like-minded, like-spirited people. I think it's fantastic. I love the concept, I love the feel, and I can just see it going from strength to strength and becoming a fixture on many people's calendar.
With the ICC Cricket World Cup taking place in India, Supersport's Let's Play team decided this was the ideal opportunity to get the kids from all the communities in South Africa involved in the game of cricket with Wicket Wednesday. Vaughan Bishop explains.
With the ICC Cricket World Cup happening at the moment, I think it created a huge opportunity for us to do something with children around the country. First of all, to get them excited about playing cricket itself. Secondly, to leverage what the Department of Sport and Recreation are already trying to do with Wednesdays, and that's getting schools playing sport on Wednesdays. And then thirdly, getting the youth behind the Proteas. So what we've done is, through Sport and Recreation South Africa, is we've encouraged schools around the country, around all the 9 provinces, to play any form of cricket on a Wednesday afternoon, starting at 2 o'clock and going right through to about 5 o'clock. So that way we're reaching a number of schools, we're getting the schools to play, we're coaching some of the schools as well, and the kids are enjoying it. They're having a fantastic time, and where possible, we're even distributing some equipment to schools that don't have. A Wicket Wednesday, which is the name of the initiative itself, started 1 week just before the Proteas started playing. The idea is to target 9 provinces around the country We understand that about 6,000 schools have cricket equipment of the 27,000 government schools around the country. So the intention is to reach as many as 6,000 schools, and we're hoping that we'll reach at least 3,000 of the schools around the country. The coaching part is done in conjunction with Sport and Recreation South Africa. So we send cameras right through to all the schools to document what is happening out there. But in most cases, it's the actual teacher that's responsible for sport at the specific school that facilitates the actual playing of cricket. But where possible, as I say, we use our service providers, and we get the actual service providers facilitating the process for us.
And what feedback have you had thus far from the schools, coaches and the participating kids?
The feedback from schools at this particular point hasn't been that responsive at this particular point. We do know that in terms of our coverage of the schools, the cameras that we get out there, the kids are having a wonderful time. There's smiles on their faces, they're enjoying themselves, they're playing cricket. But I think the main reason here is to create opportunity for the teacher that's responsible for sport at the school to actually sustain a program in the actual school going forward. So this is helping that particular process. The Minister has endorsed the initiative, and it's certainly given them opportunity to leverage what they're trying to do, and that's encourage South Africans to get behind South African sport. And we're hoping that the Proteas are going to do well in the Cricket World Cup.
The Wicked Wednesday initiative by Supersport's Let's Play has certainly highlighted the hunger for sporting activities amongst the kids in South Africa. We caught up with the Minister of Sport and Recreation.
Wicked Wednesday is the promotion of cricket, particularly within the disadvantaged communities, and to get going and to build the momentum in the context of our vision of ensuring that cricket as a growing sport and the one that is loved within South Africa gains momentum through development and mass participation. School sports is important because you will see what school sport have done in the advantaged elite schools, which is your former Model C. But in no-fee schools, there's been school sport going there, but it has not been quite as organized as in the Model C schools and all of that. Because there are all sorts of defects there. One, we don't have dedicated personnel of warm bodies that concentrate on schools training and sports, follow up on talent in the schools, and have a very consistent existing developmental program for all sporting codes. So we are coming in big time with school sport, but emphasis not only extramural, but to say let us develop and nurture talent from the schools. Let's Play Wicked Wednesdays. Walala wasala. If you are not around, you are actually missing out a lot. Let's get going, South Africans. Make sports something that must be celebrated by everybody.
The game of cricket has shown phenomenal growth in popularity throughout the whole country, and now with this Let's Play initiative has sparked renewed interest amongst all the teachers, facilitators and learners.
It's a phenomenal event, very spectacular. We think it will instill a sense of motivation to both educators and learners. And then we hope the Department of Education will take an extra mile in ensuring that cricket thrive and flourish in our schools.
Definitely today we are happy with what the school sports mass participation program is doing for us. It is doing a wonderful thing, the excitement of the kids, and this is a very disadvantaged area whereby now if these things happen to them, they feel very proud, and we are very proud to hold it here.
Most of them understand the game, they understand the language, they know what to catch, what to bowl, what to hit. And then I hope there is a lot of talent, and probably one day we'll have one of the professional players from these kids.
Next week, it's a look back at ambassadors in sport, the SPCA Woofie Vandal, Adcock Ingram Generics Donation, and Wynberg Boys High Cricket Super Skills Challenge.
Ready, steady,